Flite Test. I'm Josh, and this is Josh.
Hi.
And today we're going to teach you how to properly hand launch your plane.
It's a rite of passage.
Right, it's very important.
Very, very important.
Some people think it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like presidents of hobby companies. But
exactly.
I think it's very important.
Yes.
So, because not all planes have landing gear. You know, obviously you'd always want to take off with landing gear. Yeah. If you had that option, but not all planes have it.
No, and not all places can you actually take it off. Like right here.
Right here.
A plane even that's had landing gear, you'd be flipping over.
This is like the rainforest, except it's grass.
Yeah, it's very soft though, but it's good. It's good for landing on, but not taking off of.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you got to launch.
Okay.
And that's the way to go with it. Rule number 1.
Always wear a neck strap.
Wear a neck strap. I was going to say that.
Okay.
That was very good.
Works for me.
We're in sync there. Wear a neck strap. That's good because launch the plane, drop your controls, doesn't end well.
Uh-oh.
That's a bad thing. Rule number 2, find out which direction the wind is.
Into the wind.
Yes.
Into the wind.
And don't take it for granted. You get a great flight, you're flying around, everything's all jolly, and then you go to launch again. Always make a point to find out which way the wind is going every time you launch because it can switch like today.
It does. Oh yeah, it switch.
Every 30 seconds.
Switcheroo.
Yep, absolutely. Next one here, obviously check all your controls, make sure everything's good, but the most important thing is you don't want to launch your plane full throttle. That's not a good idea. Things happen way too fast.
So you want like 2/3, 3/4?
You nailed it, brother.
Okay.
2/3, 3/4. Everything changes. Obviously, this plane's not meant to go vertical. If you're launching something that's extremely overpowered, you may be half throttle. That may be more enough. You want enough to just gently tug out of your hand.
Right.
Okay.
And when you toss it, you want to toss it in a slightly vertical position.
You got it. Slightly inverted.
Slightly more vertical.
Yeah. Just slightly up.
Not like
that.
this. That's a rocket ship.
And you don't want to spike it into the ground.
No, not like this either.
Exactly.
That's not going to work.
Exactly. If you toss it too high of an angle of attack, you're going to stall. And stalling low to the ground is nothing good about that. So.
And if you're not giving a lot of throttle and a lot of elevator doing like this, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah,
either.
it's just too quick.
Here we go.
Perfect. 2/3 throttle, that gentle toss. Now, level. Level's key to success. If you're having any problems, what's the saying? When in doubt, level out.
When in doubt, level out. I think they have a t-shirt about that.
But basically, when you launch your plane, don't obsess with where you're going to turn it. First, get control over your pitch and your steering. Get the plane nice and level, then make your adjustments.
Yeah, and take a couple of mistakes high as well.
Yes, you shouldn't have to worry too much about your throttle. You want to basically concentrate on steering the plane because the throttle, as long as you're not underpowered, which you'll know real quick, you're in good shape. But if anything does go bad, you're already level, you cut the throttle, you land, you do it again.
Right, and speaking of throttle, you want to set your throttle to where you want it, and then use your left hand, which is usually your throttle hand, right?
Yes.
And use your left hand to throw so that you have your right hand is open to pull back if you need to.
It does require a little bit of what's called ambidextrous for us right-handers.
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, ambidextrous.
Ambidextrousness.
For us people that are predominantly right hand. But if you can learn to toss with your left hand, you always keep your hand on the elevator. Yeah. Much less likely to do it. Now, I tend to toss with my right hand with gliders, but things like more advanced planes like wings are obviously a much bigger deal.
Yeah.
Now, here's my final rule. If you have a good experienced buddy here,
that's me.
Have him toss them for you. He got both hands on everything. You're most likely to come out happy. You ready to do this?
Yeah, keep your fingers away from the prop too.
Yeah. This one's really great because it's really hard to hit
props
the
on top.
But other ones are harder.
That's a t-shirt as well.
Ready to do that?
Yep.
All right, let's go. There you go.
That's it.
That's it. Well, why don't you close this? I want to fly.
Okay, sure. Well, we have to talk about wings. Josh, come back. So excited to fly the Bixler. He's so excited to fly the Bixler. He just lost all control. Well, our friend David's here. David, why don't you come on out?
Hi, David.
Hi. And David from rcexplorer.se.
Yes. And my friend Josh here just taught David how to throw wings, as a matter of fact, because you are a pro. You remember back in the Night Fly episode?
He went to the school of me.
So basically, wings are a different story because if you throw it by the middle, most likely you're going to come out a few digits short. Yeah. Especially the bigger the wing goes, and they do get pretty big. So what I like to do is obviously keep my hand on the elevator, take my thumb pointing down, put the leading edge of the right side of the wing right up in there, so you have the plane pointing up. Then you just simply let it go. Okay. Obviously, got to set your throttle. I'd say about half throttle to 2/3, 3/4.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. Most wings are overpowered. And Dave, why don't you show us?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. Yep, use your mouth there. That's good. There you go.
Off and running.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
What?
Yeah, I made that up in my head.
Okay.
Yeah. But there you guys go. You got wings, and you got trainers, and we'll do catching next time. That was really good, David.
It's a good catch.
Really good, especially
Very
in this
nice.
wind. And we're good to go.
All right, well, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks, David, and thanks, Hobby King, for sponsoring this episode. And make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And we'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Let's throw some more stuff. Let's throw Job.
Let's throw Job.
There she goes. Almost spit the dust right off the bat, buddy.
Fast little booger, isn't it?
Yeah. As far as boogers go, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get this into the wind. Now the ailerons are very small.
Very tiny.
Very small ailerons, but it is a pretty skilled airplane.
So you're probably gonna use a lot of rudder, huh?
Yeah, we are using some rudder. It's mostly bank and yank, but rudder is needed to mix it in.
Okay.
And I got them trimming out a little bit here.
Go ahead.
Flies at a very nice speed, very scale speed, which I like. And the actual funny thing is the torque of the motor is carrying it a little bit.